A man accused of killing a Birmingham couple appeared to be in good spirits in the days before he was found hanged at a top security jail. An inquest has been told.
Rimvydas Liorancas was awaiting trial for the murders of Avtar and Carole Kolar. Callum Watkinson reports.
Carole and Avtar Kolar were found by their son, bludgeoned to death in their home in Handsworth Wood on the 11th of January. There followed this emotional appeal for information from two of their 4 children.
We're all struggling to come to terms with this tragedy. Not only has whoever did this taken 2 lives, they've taken away our mum, dad, granddad, grandma, brother, sister, auntie and uncle.
Within a week, 37-year-old Lithuanian builder Rimvydas Liorancas was arrested and charged with the murders. But 10 days later, he was found hanging in his cell at Woodhill Prison in Milton Keynes, where he was on remand. An active heroin addict, he'd been placed on methadone after his arrest. The inquest heard evidence from Detective Sergeant Philip Walsh, who responded to an emergency call the day Liorancas died. He described how the prisoner was found in a sitting position in his cell with a ligature around his neck that he'd apparently made by tearing a strip from a prison bedsheet. The jury also heard from Mark Cairns, a prison guard, and Deborah Simmons, a nurse here, both of whom assessed the prisoner shortly after his arrival here at Woodhill. Both reported he was in good spirits, both reported no history of self-harm, and both expressed surprise and shock when they learned later of his apparent suicide. Opening the inquest here, the Deputy Coroner, Mrs. Elizabeth Gray, reminded the jury that this is not a criminal trial. Its only purpose, she said, is to establish the facts of Rimvydas Liorancas' death and whether the prison authorities at Woodhill could have done more to prevent it. The inquest will continue here for another 2 days. Callum Watkinson in Milton Keynes for Central Tonight.